Hi, I'm doing a tag response for the awesome, fantastic, the legend, the king, our very own Duck. Yeah, this is a 25 question random tag. Oh, I do love your tags. Yeah. So, moving on to number one. Moving on to number one. If you had to listen to one song for the rest of your life, what would it be? I honestly can't pick one. I have so many songs that I loved way back of rock and roll songs. Love songs back then and rock and roll. Honestly, truth, I cannot pick one. No. What charity would you donate if you had 1 million? Breast cancer. I'm going to go with, well, I said breast cancer, but any kind of cancer I would donate. Yes. Moving on. If you could be on any TV show, what would it be? Blankety blank. Yeah. I used to love that program many years ago. So I'm going to go with blankety blank. Moving on. What is your favourite fast food to eat? Fish and chips. I'm going to go with fish and chips. Go in, get fish and chips. Yeah, love it. Mwah. Fish and chips. What's the worst movie you've ever seen? A couple of weeks ago I watched one and I thought it was a load of bloody tripe. It's supposed to be a horror film. To me it was nothing far from it. It was back in World War II. There was a British soldier plus Canadian plus France person. There were about 5 of them. They had to go into a German bunker, a secret German bunker, to find out what secrets it held, and inside there was zombies. Yeah, I thought it a load of tripe. Don't know why I actually watched to the end. No. Moving on. What's one thing you'd like to do better in life? It's got to be carnival related. I would love to learn more and do more down the cart, like how to weld, how to help and build the actual cart instead of just standing there like a stewed prune thinking, well, how are you doing this? But I do help out. I do hold the wood or the metal when I'm welding things and all that, so I am helping on that part, but I wish I could do more, but I can't. Anyway, I'm too old to learn. Moving on. If you had to choose between losing a hand or losing a leg, which would you choose? Okay, I'm going to go with hand. I'd rather lose my left hand than my right because I use my right for drawing, for cutting out cardboard when I'm doing the models. But I think I could live without my left hand. So I'm going to go with hand. Yeah. What's the worst thing you've ever done? I honestly don't know the worst I've ever done. There's been plenty, I know, but at the precise moment I can't even think which is the worst I've actually ever done. No, I'm sorry, but I can't answer that one. Doing bloody well, ain't I? Where do you see your life going? Downhill fast, yes. Very much so, downhill. Moving on. If you had one wish, what would it be? have one wish, I would like to have money. That not filthy rich, don't get me wrong, not filthy rich, but enough for me to live on for the rest of my life without worrying about where's my next meal coming from or how am I going to pay bills. That I can get into the car and go off wherever I want, to go wherever I want, to do things whatever I want, that sort of thing. Just enough for me to live the rest of my life pretty happy, comfortable. Yeah. If you had one, oh, I've done that one. Who is the most interesting person to have a conversation with? I honestly don't know. I ain't a person to mix with people. I'm one of those that if we went to, like say for argument's sake, the carnival, after parties, I'm one of those who would sit at the bar in the corner, or because I smoke, after buying myself a drink, I go out with my drink, sit down, have a drink, have a smoke. So I can't really answer that because I'm one of those that's just in the corner type of person. Yeah, don't usually join in much. No. What movie do you wish you could have made? I would say a horror movie. I would go along with a horror movie. I wish I could make a horror movie. Also be in the horror movie. And get some people who would be interested, and whatever money we would get off of that movie, we would share equally. Every one of us would have the same amount of money, sort of thing. But I don't know what kind of movie, but it would be a definitely horror. Yeah. Moving on. What movie do you... Oh, I've done that one, you stupid dimwit. Right. Would you like to know if God is a man or a woman? Nobody knows if it's a he or a she. But if you been brought up to believe in God, which I believe in God, always classed as him as a he, so I would say a he. Did you ever get fired from a job? Yes, I have. If you could be famous, what would you want to be famous for? I do not want to be famous, never have been. No. If you had all the money in the world, what would you buy first? If I had all the money in the world, my first thing would be to buy a nice small island, make a nice home, and live on an island all by myself. Yeah. And also you will have a boat getting from the island over to get your groceries and different things to go back. Yeah, that sort of thing. Yeah. Oh yeah. Sorry about that. Don't have one, never have done. Nope. When is the best day of your week? Sundays. Yeah, I've always said it, I always will. Sunday. Do you love or hate roller coasters? Roller coasters I love. Yeah. What would you say your worst quality is? I don't know. I can't answer that one because I don't know. What would you say your best quality is? Don't know. Can't even answer that one. Sorry. No, because I don't know. What's your favourite way to relax at night? Sit down with Simba, have a drink, a few drinks, should I say, have a smoke, watch a film, even before I go to bed, just wind down, watch a bit of YouTube videos sort of thing, like, or look up some questions to do, etc, etc. Yeah. What is your favourite restaurant to go when you're extremely hungry? I don't have now a favourite restaurant. The favourite restaurant that I had, they are closed. They closed my knowledge, about 4 years ago. Last time I went there was 6 years ago. Beautiful food, awesome people who ran it. And then the people retired and somebody else bought it, and they spent a lot of money inside this pub, and they said only bookings on it. You couldn't even go in there when they bought it to just have a drink. Hence, they closed. They shut. Because they wouldn't get nobody in. Because they wanted people to book tables to eat instead of allowing people to go in, have a quick drink before they went home. They stopped that, these new people. And because of that, they didn't do no business. So they closed. Now they're changing it into houses, I think. Moving on to number 25 and last. Do you believe in life after death? One sense I do, because I said it many times. I have been to places I have not been to myself, but when I get to the place, I know exactly where I want to go without even looking at a map or looking at the board where you're supposed to be going. I can go straight there and say, oh yeah, right. So I do believe. Anyway, there you have it. Your 25 questions done. Awesome tag. Can't wait for your next one. Thank you for listening. God bless. Take care.